Welcome to NocBro Nation.
Welcome back, guys.
Ladies and gentlemen, today we have an awesome San Diego Comic-Con update, and that is The Walking Dead Season 9 teaser was released.
Season 9 teaser was released. It's only literally 25 seconds. 26 seconds, excuse me. The world premiere is actually, as you guys are watching this, today, Friday, July 20th. So please stay tuned for our reaction to that.
Yeah, and we wanted to do a reaction to this, but honestly, two things. One, it's only 26 seconds. Yeah. Not going to get much of a reaction. And two, we've already watched it.
Yeah, we've watched it. And, honestly, because it's 26 seconds, there's a lot of quick cuts. So it would have been really hard to react. So what we're going to do, go ahead.
Yeah, so what we're going to do actually is we have it in pause. We have it paused, and we're going to actually go through some of the parts that we picked up on.
Yeah.
And we'll show them to you over this way.
Well, it'll be right below.
I never know how you're going to do it.
It'll be right. So. We'll be up in the corner. We're up in the corner, and they're right in front of us.
Whatever.
Yeah.
All right. So we open the trailer, and first off, right out the gate, who is talking? Negan. We see Maggie and Daryl kind of together walking, and then Negan comes up and says, you think you got this on lock? Yeah. And immediately when I heard that, I'm prediction now, and I guarantee you this is going to be true. That is Negan talking to Rick from the jail cell.
From the jail. Exactly.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Yep.
So yeah, we got to see, you want to go to the shot with just kind of the beginning with Maggie. So yeah, we see like Maggie and Daryl like in the woods, and then they're walking. Looks like they're going scavenging for, I don't know what he's got, water cans.
Yeah, he's got a gas can. Maybe. Well,
could be.
Possibly.
The last of the fuel.
She's got a radio.
Yep.
Most importantly, she's not pregnant.
Nope. It was funny because Robert Kirkman in his panel said that, yes, Maggie has had her baby. He does have superhuman powers, and she basically uses him as like a rocket pack. So she's flying around. He said that the digital and animation team had a lot of tough work to do, but they got it done. So yes, due to the time skip, as we said, we still have not learned how long it is, but we're assuming, like we've said, a year, maybe a year and a half, 2 years.
Yep.
She's had the baby, and we'll hopefully see it at some point in the first 6 episodes before she's gone.
Yeah. So the next scene, as Negan is saying that to what we assume is Rick, Rick is actually coming out of a huge tent situated right by a campfire. Now, what's important about this is as he is walking out of that tent, and by the way, Rick looks freaking amazing.
Rick looks awesome.
Rick Grimes, the old Rick, not old Rick Grimes, but New Beginnings Rick Grimes.
Right.
Awesome. They did it amazing. Anyway, we see a bunch of our survivors sitting at the campfire. Mm-hmm. What you pointed it out, so you go over.
So I will have a circle on it. Right over there by the campfire, we see King Ezekiel. Right next to him,
snuggled up,
I believe that is Carol.
Now, what's very interesting, and they do this all the time, is the face on that individual is blurred just enough to where you can't tell, but it does resemble Carol.
It does resemble Carol.
Other notables that we believe are Eugene, Enid, I think, is there. Laura, the Savior, which we will see in another shot, is there as well.
Yep. Rick looks so good. There's another shot with Rick too. So yeah, this next piece, pretty interesting of what's going to be happening. So we see Maggie talking with Michonne, and in the teaser, Michonne is telling Maggie, "Look, we need to come up with some rules." And then as the trailer's going on, we hear Michonne in the background saying, rules for people doing good deeds, in a sense. We see another shot of they're checking guns and ammunition out. Yeah. And then also rules for people who don't abide by the rules. So yeah, it's interesting. So we'll get to those shots here in a minute. But so we get that shot of Rick walking around, and we see that shot of them, Rosita handing out a handgun to a couple of the Oceanside girls, and they're writing their names on a chart. And
the next big reveal, at least from the teaser, is
they're at this campsite, and we get this campsite several times throughout this teaser. Now, what you were just talking about when they were handing out the guns, I believe that is at Oceanside. Now, the campsite that we see now,
it looks the same area.
Is must be on the way to Oceanside.
Could be. Yeah, could be.
Because we have an awesome sign, basically a sign that basically points which direction to various other locations. So we can see that they've grown this community. They've grown it so much so that they have a sign pointing to Toledo.
So there is a city, Toledo. It's in Ohio. We don't know if this is representing the city of Ohio, Toledo as just another name for another community.
Yeah.
We don't know, because where they are, Toledo is a ways away.
Yeah, it is. So not so much so that you're going to put a sign up pointing to that direction.
Exactly. So we have a sign for the sanctuary, Alexandria, Oceanside. We're assuming HQ is the hilltop, but we really don't know.
I don't know.
Why wouldn't they put hilltop then? You know?
Yeah.
I don't know. But we don't know where
HT for hilltop.
Maybe Washington, D.C.
Well, look, HQ. If you're going to say too many letters, you can't say that because you have Alexandria on there. So
that's right.
Why couldn't they just put hilltop?
Yeah.
HQ is very interesting.
HQ is very interesting of where that's going to be.
Yep.
Yeah. Where are we at?
So while we're at that campsite, so they really do put the emphasis on those signs. Yeah. But what is really awesome that we get in the next shot, same campsite, and that is Laura and the Saviors. We believe that's Arad.
Yeah, so in the next frame, which I'll show you, her face turns. That is Arad. Her face turns, and that is definitely Arad. Yeah, she just has blonde hair now. It's her. Yeah. So she survived. We just never saw her in the finale.
What's really cool is Arad and Laura, they're smiling. They're having a good time. And they're there with Rick because Rick is right in the background.
Yeah. He's walking by.
Yeah. That tells you that there's peace now.
There's peace.
While there may be a skirmish every now and then, and I think they might be throwing us off with the Michonne and Maggie talk. I think that just might be throwing us off.
Maybe.
Because from this shot, it looks like everybody's happy.
Right. It looks good.
Yeah. The next shot that we want to talk about is Jerry's.
Jerry's getting some love. Yeah, I can't remember her name, but she is from the kingdom.
Yep.
But yeah, I can't remember her name, but they gave a nice little kiss and oh, Jerry. Love Jerry. Oh.
All right.
And then this is where at the end where Michonne was like, we need rules for people who don't get along or disobey. And Daryl basically runs out of the tent and just slugs some dude in the face. We got a still shot of who he was. We don't recognize who he is.
Don't recognize him.
Maybe one of the saviors, just some character.
Just some rando.
Daryl's just out just punching dudes. You know, just being violent. Just punching dudes.
No, I mean, to be honest, I don't think it was anything. I think it was maybe something that happened, a disagreement at the camp, but I think they're playing it up. And really, even if it is, we don't know because there's not too much to go on. Obviously, it's just a teaser. But some of the main points of this are that they've grown their community enough to the point where they need to plan routes and traveling routes. And that tells me that it goes along the comic book storyline of they will have lookouts miles away from their community that are paying attention for walkers.
Yeah. So we're excited. We're hoping we can get the video out, our reaction video out quickly. It is the weekend, so...
and we don't usually record until Mondays and Thursdays, so
if it's a little delay, if it's Monday or Tuesday, it's fine. It's no big deal, but we want to show you guys our reaction to it because we're stoked to watch it. If we can get it out earlier, we definitely will try, but So hope you guys enjoy it.
We had to post up at least a discussion on the teaser because it's awesome. So trailer drops tomorrow. Hope you guys love it. Hope everyone loves this video. Let us know your thoughts on the teaser and do not post anything about the trailer.
Yeah, no spoilers. If we have it, because if we can't watch it till Monday when we record, we're not going to watch it.
Look,
so no spoilers,
guys. We pay heavily we pay attention to the comments.
Oh, yeah.
We engage everyone that makes a comment, so we are reading the comments.
Yeah.
Please don't.
Please no spoilers. Please no spoilers. Because we're going to be staying off of Twitter, off of Facebook, pretty much like the whole time. Yeah, nothing. But please stay tuned for our reaction.
Which is really going to suck because we have to pay attention to San Diego Comic-Con.
I know.
So I don't know how we're going to do it. We're probably going to have to post it tomorrow.
We'll probably have to. We'll see. We'll try and see. So stay tuned, guys. Thank you guys so much. We are excited for The Walking Dead Season 9, and we can't wait for this trailer. So stay tuned. We'll see you later. We're NocBro Nation.
We're out.
You think you got all this on lock?
We need to start talking about making some rules. An agreement between all the communities. Like, this is how we treat each other. And this is what happens when we don't.